Content creation and marketing can take a lot of time, so it can be very easy to run out of steam and feel overwhelmed with it all. Showing up on your various content marketing platforms week in, week out can get really draining, especially if you don't have a good system in place for creating content consistently. I've been creating content consistently across 2 different businesses and multiple different platforms since 2015, all without a big dedicated marketing team and without sacrificing time spent on client work for my website design business. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some of my best tips and strategies so that you can do this too. Being consistent with our content marketing means that our audience can see us as a reliable source. They're going to be able to keep coming back to our content platforms wherever it is we're sharing blog posts, Instagram posts, podcast episodes, YouTube videos, and they're going to know what they're going to get with us, that we maybe have a weekly posting schedule or a monthly posting schedule, or they can rely on the fact that we're going to be showing up on stories a few times a week and they want to check in on that content because they love our brand and they want to stay in touch with us. So it makes us more reliable, but it can also build a huge momentum in our business if we do just continue to show up in that consistent way. And something that's related that I want to kind of touch on here as well is that marketing is a key non-negotiable part of running a business. Probably not your favorite thing to do, and it's also probably not one of the reasons why you actually started a business in the first place. But without marketing, you're not going to have any clients because no one will have heard of you. You're not going to have any products to create because you're not making sales because no one's coming to your website. We need marketing to run a business and do all the things that we love doing, and so it should be treated as a serious part of your business. And you don't have to have a whole dedicated marketing team, especially if you're starting out or if you're a solo business owner. You just need to have dedicated time set aside each week for your marketing. You're treating marketing like it's an afterthought or like it's just something you're going to do if you have time, then you're not going to be able to keep up that consistency and you're not going to be seeing the results that you want. So that's just kind of an aside of why it's important to try and prioritize marketing if you do want to build up this consistency and momentum with it. Something you also want to do is set goals for your content marketing. Obviously, what you probably want to achieve with all of your marketing is get more sales, get more inquiries, get more clients. But how are you going to use content marketing to achieve this? Maybe you're going to be posting blog posts so that you can get more traffic to your website. So your goal would be that you want to get X amount of traffic to your website. Or maybe you're going to be using email marketing to share your expertise and promote your services. So maybe your goal would be to grow your email list by a certain amount and have lots of people clicking and opening your emails at the same time. You also want to make sure that your goals are time bound so that they actually have a date on it where you can say yes or no, have I achieved this? So for example, I want X amount more website traffic by December 2023. When you know what you're aiming for and you're setting goals like this can motivate you to actually put in the work and stay consistent with it. Something you also want to do is be prepared with your brand, your kind of knowledge and your background about your business, who your ideal customers are, because the worst thing would be to create loads of content that your ideal customers and your target audience actually don't care about. So get super clear on who they are, because this is going to tell you not only what topics they're interested in and what content you could create for them, but also what content platforms they're hanging out on and how to write your messaging and your copy in a way that actually speaks to exactly those people as well. As well as this, get prepped and ready with your brand assets. So your logos, color palettes, fonts, things like that, so that actually creating content that involves designing things and stuff like that is super easy. So I have a 3-step strategy for staying consistent with my content marketing, and the first part of that is to streamline your content marketing. This involves simplifying what content platforms you're on. You don't need to be on every single content platform. If you're trying to do that, then that is probably a surefire way to not stay consistent because it just becomes overwhelming. Just pick a couple that actually works for you, that you enjoy being on and that your target audience is on as well. Streamlining also involves picking a schedule that works for you. I'm not saying that you have to show up daily in order to be successful at content marketing. Consistency just means sticking to a regular schedule, but you get to decide what that schedule looks like. Also planning ahead, capturing content ideas while you're on the go, and just making the whole process as easy as possible by playing to your strengths in your content creation, breaking things into small steps, batch creating the content. All of these types of things are just going to make it super streamlined and easy for you to actually do the work. The second part of my 3-step framework is to automate your marketing. So create a repeatable content creation process that again makes it super easy and so that you're more likely to stay consistent. Use AI to help speed up your process as well. I'm not saying get artificial intelligence to write all of your content for you, but there are definitely ways you can use it to assist in your content creation process and speed it all up. Definitely use scheduling tools to auto post your content for you. And finally, the third step is to repurpose your content. Maximize every piece of content that you post out. Squeeze the most out of everything you create by turning it into multiple pieces of content. This is going to help you to create more content in less time and therefore to stay more consistent. If you want to learn how to do all of this in much more depth, then check out my new course, the Streamlined Content System. In this course, you're going to learn how to streamline, automate, and repurpose your content. And it's also bundled with all of my other content marketing courses as well, such as email marketing with Flowdesk, the Pinterest traffic playbook, blogging with purpose, and a couple of bonus courses in there as well. It's launching at the end of May, but if you join the waitlist now, you're going to get a special waitlist price and an extra bonus pricing masterclass in there as well. So I'll leave a link for you to learn more and join the waitlist in the video description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week with another video.